I mean, it worked for Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon, no, it's a completely different story. Josh Gordon just liked to do his drugs, and at one point even was like, listen, I'm a problem. Let me check myself out of the team and into rehab. And he's trying to work his way back into the league and being a productive member.
That was also on his Twitter that he made a whole not handwritten, but typed note that he signed, saying that he was putting all the past behind him, which is good. Let's hope he...
Dude has a problem. He's got demons he's got to overcome. Everyone does.
Yep.
You know, everyone has some kind of skeletons. Everyone has something. Some people struggle with addiction.
Alcohol, yeah.
Some people struggle with alcohol. Some people struggle with their weight. Some people struggle with mental illness. Some people are suicidal. Some people, everyone has something that they're dealing with that the public doesn't know about. And he seems like he's trying to confront and fight his demons head on. And hopefully he wins.
I hope so. I mean, guy's a great talent.
He is. If he keeps having these drug problems and this ends up being the end of his football career, Josh Gordon we're talking about, he will be the biggest what if in sports history.
I would say so. And to the fact, too, he's really, at this point, a deep threat in the Patriots. To say, if he were the actual guy on any team, because let's face it, he's really in the mix now.
Has he been in any, real trouble other than drug issues?
I don't believe so.
I don't think he has either.
Oh.
So, I mean, I don't know. He's not out there, breaking kids' arms and shit.
Yeah, or, holding people up or,
stealing trucks,
cars,
getting drunk, hitting people on the sidewalk, and leaving the scene of the crime Dante Stallworth.
Work that in.
I hope Josh Gordon turns his life around. I hope that he makes enough money from football that he walks away on his own terms.
Yep.
And he goes and he helps people who are having the same problems he had.
Don't be defined by the past. Yeah, just pay it forward from there.
Yeah. Don't look back at the past. Look forward to the Pats.
Yep.
And you're going to get your Super Bowl ring.
He got his, and they're working on ABs, apparently. So.
Apparently. In all this, do you know what? That still gets me. Brandon Marshall has still never seen the playoffs.
Yeah.
The wide receiver Brandon Marshall, that is.
But I saw, that broke Saturday afternoon, and did everybody's stomach just drop? With the whole AB getting signed the 1-year deal with the Pats?
No, because we all expected it.
Still, it'd give any AFC East fan a bad feeling. I would assume.
Literally, after he got released by the Raiders, you go into any of the sports groups on Facebook and you'll see posts that are and the Patriots are going to sign Antonio Brown in 3, 2, 1, and we all knew it was coming.
It's amazing, and that's the thing, that they really wouldn't need that. They didn't pick up LaShawn McCoy, too. They got enough, really, in that backfield.
It's overcrowded at this point.
Probably better, yeah. Guys are a little bit younger, even.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sony Michel, so, yeah. But...
You know what? Signing Antonio Brown got the Patriots in the mood to help out a rival, and they traded Demaryius Thomas to the Jets.
Yeah.
For a 2020 fifth-round pick.
Well, I mean, shit.
This after we find out that Quincy Enunwa basically broke himself.
All done.
For the season.
Yep. Saw that today.
Yep. Oh, man. Crazy.
Let's see. Demaryius Thomas, he was with, was it Denver?
Yeah, he was with Denver, went to the Patriots.
Yeah. And that's where I got confused. He's wide receiver. He's not a tight end.
Wasn't it Julius Thomas? That was the tight end?
For the
Broncos.
Broncos, I think.
When Demaryius Thomas was with the Broncos, because it was the wide receivers were Emmanuel Sanders, Demaryius Thomas, tight end was Julius Thomas, right?
Yeah, and then Cortland Sutton was worked in there too, right?
Yes.
He's still there. Yeah, in Denver.
Yeah.
But who was the? This is when Gronk got hurt last year. Who was the backup tight end with the Pats? That's what's annoying the hell out of me. Which I think we were trying to talk about this earlier.
I don't know. I'll look it up. But yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we keep going with AB here.
Yeah. So Antonio Brown, cut by the Raiders, hours later, signed with the Patriots.
Yeah.
And everything is all
Hunky
peaches and
dory,
cream, right?
Yeah.
Except not, because just yesterday, late in the day, 7:30-ish, would you say? 7:45-ish?
Yeah.
His name is mentioned in a lawsuit, a federal lawsuit, where a woman is claiming that he sexually assaulted and raped her. We're not going to get too much into this because it's an ongoing investigation.
Yeah.
And we don't know shit about it.
Nope.
I do know that Antonio Brown is a fucking freak, first of all.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's be honest. What sports athlete really isn't?
I don't think Andrew Luck is much of a freak.
Yeah, I'm sure he showed off a little bit in the past.
Perhaps.
Maybe not like in the actual media, but I'm sure like around friends and family, he's like bragged a little bit.
Maybe, but what do you think the next step is? Do you think the Patriots are going to release Antonio Brown, void his contract? Do you think they're going to stick with him? He did practice today wearing a temporary jersey.
Yeah.
So what do you think the next steps are in the Antonio Brown saga?
I mean, here's the thing. After seeing last Sunday night's game against Pittsburgh, it's almost like they really don't need him, But I mean, I want to give 2 grains of salt to this whole alleged, lawsuit that's come against him. We've seen it multiple times before with, assault case was, Ezekiel Elliott, LaShawn McCoy. So, I mean, if anything, it's, as soon as something gets big in the news, what do a lot of people do? They like to, make false lawsuits, even not saying maybe it's true, maybe it's not, But it's all really a ploy. I think a lot of people try to do this as a means to get a payday.
If what she's saying is true, or if what she's saying happened is true and it happened, he's a fucking scumbag.
Right.
If she's lying, she's a fucking scumbag.
So, yeah, if they do find out there's some truth to this, then I'd say, yeah, by all means, cut him.
I agree. If there isn't any truth to it, then I think they should sue her for defamation or whatever they can get her on. I'm not a legal expert. But,
right.
If you're throwing his, I guess right now it's an okay-ish name in the mud, dragging it in the mud, then I think you have grounds to sue her.
Absolutely.
But we got to wait and find out what is going to happen, because the NFL is considering also putting him on the exempt list so that he wouldn't be able to play. And I do have the answer to your question, and I feel like an absolute idiot for not having the answer sooner. The backup tight end after Rob Gronkowski was Dwayne Allen.
Dwayne Allen, yep.
Whoops.
He had some pretty big breakthrough plays, I thought, last year.
He did. And, he didn't have to elbow anyone in the back of the head to do it.
Well, he wears his ego pretty proudly, Gronk, in this case. He does.
Tide Pods.
Which he might not totally be out of the picture. We'll have to wait and see on that as well.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyways, this crazy-ass Antonio Brown saga.
If we find out and we go forward, which at some point they'll make a decision that, let's say, for the sake of argument, it's not true. He plays, to see like where he actually fits in with their, offensive playbook will be very interesting.
It will, because he opens it up. He's immensely talented.
Yeah.
Who
do you think
shifty as shit?
Let me ask you this: who do you think, once he's fully incorporated into their passing scheme, who loses touches? You think?
I think he's not going to get the touches.
It'll still fairly be split up. You think?
I think him being on the field is going to help Josh Gordon.
Okay.
Not because he can't catch. Obviously, he's fucking really good, but he will take the double team from Josh Gordon, which would open him up. Because how many players really? Josh Gordon's fucking big. He's
Fast.
fucking fast.
Yep.
And he can catch like
A flash.
anything. Who's gonna stop him if he's not double teamed?
That's just it. Yeah. Scary to think about.
It is.
If you're let's put it this way: at any point now, if you're a fan of any NFL team other than the Patriots, it's pretty damn scary for the whole league.
I mean,
if he can, of course, stay out of trouble. But
yeah. And I mean, you've also got to look at teams that
if either of them can stay out of trouble.
You got to look at teams that have really good defenses. Like, I'm not just bringing this up because they're my favorite team, but I think DeMarcus Lawrence and Robert Quinn and Malik Collins can really cause some fucking problems on that in the trenches, and they can get Tom Brady down 3-4 times. And if Tom Brady can't get the ball out,
Game over.
it's going to be tough. And if Dak plays the way he did on Sunday against the Patriots, it's scary to think.
The Giants.
What was that?
The way Dak played against the Giants.
Yeah, I was saying
Yeah.
if he can play the way he did on Sunday against the Patriots are going to struggle. But let's be realistic. It's the Patriots. They're going to fucking go undefeated and win every game by like 60.
I mean, it'd be shades of, was it 08 when they did just that? They were just like
07.
07?
Because we looked up the 08 season, remember, and they went 11-2 and missed the playoffs.
Yep. Yeah,
That
that
was the year
would have
Tom
been
Brady got
08,
hurt.
the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they were just literally dismantling teams that year. And
Breaking all sorts of records.
yeah, so.
I mean, Tom Brady is the luckiest son of a bitch in NFL history.
No, I mean, I made sure if I could, I'd draft him just every fantasy league. So
Imagine if he was on a team where the starting quarterback never got hurt, or if he played on a team that was just absolute dog shit. Like if he went to the Cincinnati Bengals, maybe he would have won a Super Bowl with the talent they have.
yeah,
I mean, you can't really say that he would or wouldn't have, but I feel like he was the right person to play quarterback in the right system under the right coach at the right time. So, who knows what would have happened. But let's...
I don't think we ever will because they were actually asking that question as well. Like if he got to the certain year, whenever that may be, when he's contemplating retirement, is he gonna?
Which is fucking never.
This doesn't seem that way. But like, would he consider like signing with another team? And a lot of people are saying no. It's like one of these things where you establish your legacy here and you don't screw it up anywhere else.
I mean, how many teams do you think really reached out to Tony Romo after he retired?
You know more than I would.
Probably 5 or 6 at least.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even the Jets got Vinny Testaverde up off the couch, and what year was that? I think it was when Chad Pennington got hurt, right?
Yeah. Yep. And the Buccaneers got Vinny Testaverde off the couch at UAlbany.
Yep.
Son of Vinny Testaverde, played
Vincent.
quarterback at UAlbany.
The Bills even got Matt Barkley to come back.
Yeah. Oh, Matt fucking Barkley. Speaking of the Bills, what do you say we transition over to the NFL side of things?
Sounds good.
Last time you guys listened to us, and when I say you guys, I mean the one person, Christine or whoever it was. Last time you guys listened, we were eagerly awaiting the kickoff of the NFL season, correct?
Yep.
And the first 2 or 3 series we watched while we recorded, and it was good. The defense was just dominating, right?
Seemed to.
Well, the rest of the game didn't go that way. Now, that doesn't mean that there was a lot of scoring. The game ended, was it 10-7?
For the
Packers
10-3.
Bears? Yeah,
But
10-3.
what we were saying, well,
It was just shitty offense.
yeah.
It
Chicago.
was bad.
Yep.
Yeah, Chicago, same thing. The Green Bay Packers, the Green Bay Shitters, whatever you want to call them, sucked. All right.
They were definitely looking for a better contest, more entertaining.
Yeah, Mitch Trubisky, 26 of 45, 228 yards, 1 interception. Aaron Rodgers, 18 of